The government seizure of troubled mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac is intended to help reverse the prolonged housing and credit crisis. Under the conservatorship, the Treasury Department is prepared to put up as much as $200 billion over time if needed. But Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson refused to estimate how much the takeover will cost taxpayers. Economists say that propping up the companies would be better than letting them falter.
Well, it's a lesser of two evils. I mean, certainly with the housing market taking a nosedive, and seeing home prices, which are now down about 19% peak to trough, see them fall further. We do expect them to fall further. We expect another 10% decline in those numbers. But what if they fell even further than that? You'd see much more weakness overall in the domestic economy, and that would hurt. It would hurt a vast majority of Americans.
The government, which will receive warrants representing ownership stakes of 79.9% in each company, is hoping that its moves will reassure nervous investors. The initial reaction was one of enthusiasm. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was up as many as 300 points during the day.
This, might spark, some inspiration in that, hey, we may start to define what the roadmap is of getting out of this.
It was absolutely necessary. It's part of a process. It's an insurance policy against further weakness in housing prices, but it doesn't change the fact that this is a long-term problem. We're going through a process. It's going to take time. There's going to be a lot of equity destruction. So while you're getting a short-term rally and relief, it doesn't change the fact that this is a longer-term problem and it's going to take some time.
The conservatorship will be run by the Federal Housing Finance Agency, and the executives and board of directors of both institutions are being replaced. Herb Allison, the former head of the retirement investment fund Tia Kreff, was selected to head Fannie Mae, and David Moffett, a former vice chairman of U.S. Bancorp, was picked to head Freddie Mac. Mark Hamrick, The Associated Press.